Morning. Apparently next door I've got the builders come home to nothing but noise, people parking across the drive, etc. So you'll have to put up with that. I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, together we are the soul pool, and without you this doesn't work. So weeklies might take a while because I got back very, very, very late last night. So we'll see. I'll do my best. Overall energy for today, Spirit, please. Today's card is the Tower. It can be a passionate encounter. It can be something, well, it's always something that rocks your world. Destruction. Clearing the decks. It's people who build their ivory towers around them, and then when they have what they think they want, they don't want it anymore. So let's see. Spirit giving you the gift of passion. You have to take action now. This is taking your seedling and planting it somewhere it will grow. But you have to nurture it. It won't grow on its own. There is a businessman, possibly a successful one, or possibly someone in uniform, or perhaps a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, cusp male. He's older, he is settled, he is secure financially, can be stubborn, couldn't be of a darker complexion. Libra energy, justice will be served, balance in your life. It rules the lines and the marital home, so any issues there will be healed. It is fair and just judgment. Libra, those born on the 11th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Your wishes and dreams cannot come true. The answer is no to any yes/no question. Not yet. If you're hoping for the conception of a child, it won't happen. If you're if someone's told you they're pregnant, they aren't. If you are, it sometimes is a pregnancy that doesn't go full term. But most of all, it's a no answer. Your wishes and dreams cannot come true because there is some manipulation going on, a toxic situation, perhaps contracts that you signed, something you feel shackled to, or just that you worry about what other people think, the external public life. And it is Capricorn energy. So if you've got Capricorn in your chart, you may feel shackled to something, or worried about what other people think about your decisions. Then we have the Tower moment. It's in the upright, so it's positive, but it will be a blessing in disguise. Again, we have a new beginning, another gift from Spirit of unconditional love. Your cup is overflowing, happiness, the conception of a child. So no, if you're hoping to be pregnant, not yet, but you will be. Stop seeing your glass as half empty and see it as half full. There may be 7 years where you've toiled over something and it hasn't achieved what you hoped, but that doesn't mean it won't. So don't stop trying. This isn't a race. Don't compare yourself to others. It's somebody counting their change and not coming out wanting, thinking they're not as good as anybody else or not good enough for somebody. There's some errors in judgment perhaps where you feel like you've missed the boat in some way. So let's see. So the 15 is negative, 11 is positive. It can be a person living or past, a date for your diary or an address. 11 and 15. Libra and Capricorn. We now have a Leo, very money orientated card, that one. A Leo cusper, female. Can be Aries or Sagittarius, but that one's got a line on it, so it must be more towards the Leo. Someone's coming out in the open about something, or something will be found out. Deceit and lies. No longer keeping things close to your chest. No communication, especially via the internet. Work and career doesn't seem to be paying off in this one. 8 years is mentioned. The mountain seems too high because we have Pisces energy. Those born on the 12th, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. Somebody's playing the martyr or the victim to get what they want, or somebody's doing that to you, or you to them. You're not putting your boundaries in place, and you're not saying yes when or no when you really mean it. So in this case, you're probably saying no when you really mean yes, or vice versa. It's a karmic situation, secrets and hidden enemies. It's limbo, but Spirit wants you to take action. It's not seeing things from a different angle. It's sacrificing yourself for ungrateful people. So you have a decision to be made, but you're in denial, not showing the facts, or trying to protect yourself and others. 2 weeks is mentioned. And it's about the family unit. There is a change here in the family dynamics. Somebody may need your blessing to leave the family home. There is unconditional love if you choose to take it. Water sign cusper, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's no commitment there. Not at this time. So someone may choose to cut something out of their lives. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, cusper, female. Could be a doctor, priest or lawyer. She's very detached and logical. It could be someone that you need to go to for professional advice, because there's lack of success here. Something is failing and you have to take action. Yeah, again, it's only about the decision. There has been an injustice here, and justice needs to be seen to be served. We've been there. So 2 weeks. You're going to have to fight for what you want. You can't just sit back on your laurels and wait for it to come to you. Your wishes and dreams can't come true because you're not facing this issue. You're ignoring it or trying to push it under the carpet. That won't work. Again, we have the businessman, the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, same gentleman, same scenario. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could be a man in uniform, etc. There's been heartache, sorrow, loss, perhaps minor surgery, perhaps a separation, and lies, deceit and theft. Something has to end. The 3 and the 7 make the 10, so something has to end. You are a mirror of what you give out. What you give out is what you get back. So we've got the 12 again. It's massively important. It's sacrificing yourself for something that's not worth it. Karmic situations, secrets and hidden enemies. Pisces and the number 12. Yeah, so somebody's stuck. They can't move forwards because they refuse to see things clearly, how they really are. And it's going to cause massive arguments. You step away from these arguments because they could get violent. Somebody wants to win at all costs and quite prepared to cut the nose off to spite their face. 5 to 6 weeks is mentioned. In fact, we've got all of them, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, and then 6 and 7. So the next 7 weeks is you need to start seeing things logically. You can't see them or ignore them any longer. Yeah, somebody's brought disgrace or ruin to the door, as my mum would say. Lies, deceit and theft going on right under your nose, broad daylight. You will find out. Could be a marriage, could be study, could be everything you believe to be true. Could be institutions, governments, friendships. Taurus energy, possibly. There is a doctor involved in the situation, either medically or otherwise. Healing needs to take place. Somebody's been blocked, or there's no news coming or bad news arriving. A male enemy is overcome. Could be to do with a marriage, like I said, or a commitment. But there is love to be had. It's your choice. You have to communicate. You need to find peace of mind. And until this matter's sorted, you won't. It does seem to be about the divine masculine, so a man in your life, or you if you are the man. Someone feels abandoned or orphaned, so it could be that both parents are in spirit, or that your children feel that you concentrate too much on finances, or someone feels abandoned by you. You're never alone, remember that. You are building a future for yourself, so don't waste those bricks somewhere you don't want to be. There will be an exchange of gifts, so there could be a birthday coming up, or perhaps it means what you give out is what you'll get back. You are mirroring yourself, but it seems like there is some sort of celebration, perhaps somebody's birthday in spirit coming up. A change of residence, a change in the wind, something is about to change. Again, that number 12, and the spies, the lies, the deceit. This is a never-ending story, and it's not going to stop until you face it. So what is this all about then, Spirit? Yeah, it's about a marriage or some sort of partnership. 7th house, 31. If this is a marriage, I'm afraid it's not a very healthy one. Too many lies, deceit and theft. And it is, believe it or not, the Justice card. So justice is being served, if not by you, by Spirit. Marriage, the commitment, where is it? It's neither heaven nor hell. It is simply purgatory. So somebody is going through purgatory. And the place of Lincoln may be important. Or Abraham Lincoln, a bust or something that you may see somewhere. Bindings, whether emotional or domestic or lawful, and what is right or permissible are indicated now. The 7th house is the area of the chart that represents the other, since it is opposed to the 1st house of self. So this is about other people in your life. Traditionally, it's been thought that the house of marriage and marriage partners. And although this may still be the primary meaning, the other can also include friends, family, and peer groups. So it can mean significant others such as co-workers. Since it's the traditional house of Libra, it governs fairness, balance, the law, and the loins. It's also the house of open enemies. When the 7th house card presents itself in a reading, it usually means one of two things. Either issues dealing with partners or significant others, or court cases and legal issues. This card itself is neutral, much like the actual 7th house, which strives for balance. So the surrounding cards are indicative of the basic meaning. There will be fights here, and they're possibly at a gathering or event. Pisces or Neptune, definitely in this, that this relationship is slowly dissolving or fading, much like the shoreline of the sea, erasing names written in the sand. Misinformation or lying will be part of it. This may be a court case or a legal issue. It's not a good time for that. The end result may be not what you'd hope for, or is one that might drag on, again ending over time and dissolving away with no real closure. There could be a power struggle here and ruthlessness. Issues of domination and control. It could be legal rulings. Uranus or Aquarius card, yes, we had it in the negative, is a dispassionate or odd partner, maybe even bisexual lovers or those from an entirely different background. Or a court case could get disrupted or have an unusual or totally unexpected result. On a mundane level, the 7th house can mean an engagement or a marriage or a relationship moving to the next level. And if that's the case, this will be towards divorce. As in, partnerships become more mature. It can also imply getting ready for a more serious relationship. In the case of a dysfunctional or unhealthy relationship, you can see that it will not fare well. So this is about others becoming more attractive to prospective mates, preening, flirting, committing to the love of your life, taking relationships to the next level, romantic and domestic partnerships, tying the knot, marriage, spouses, soulmates, duets, partnerships, possibly third parties with this because we've got the Three of Swords, engagements, contractual relationships, long-term alliances, signing contracts, law, legalities, attorneys, legal help, court cases, injustice, a fair outcome, negotiations, agreements, co-workers, open enemies, becoming whole through others, codependent situations, yes, probably. So cooperation is needed. The reason behind a partnership will become very, very clear. Social expectations, yes. Judging others, weighing and balance. This is about a bad marriage, partnerships, true love. The other, rivals and open enemies, courts of law and lawsuits. So beware. Thanks for listening.